I just can't start it at 2 right away because, I don't know. I want to pull up things and prepare, and I changed stuff from yesterday, so hopefully today we're gonna have a smooth playback time, not like yesterday when we had some technical issues when you couldn't hear what I was playing. So I decided to do it just today to keep going from yesterday. Thank you for those who are watching. Let me see if, say hi, please, as usual. If we have somebody here, if we have somebody in the comments, yeah, just so I know that you guys are here and that you can see me and hear me clearly. And I want to start today with a song, one of the first songs that I did, weird stuff for electronic class at Manhattan School of Music. Actually, since we started, no, let's start with Sve se vrti because that was where we ended up yesterday. So basically the song was this. It was called How Sad It Is. How sad it is. Let me see. How sad it is when you take the one you love for granted. How sad it is when the one I'm singing about is me. And so on. And I just want to show you what the band did. Mildred's, the Croatian, Slovenian band I play with back at home. Wonderful musicians, wonderful arrangers. And let me play what they did with it. It's, you see how arrangement does everything, completely changed the whole thing. So, let me do this and then start it here. I hope you can hear it well. Let me know again if it's something doesn't work.
Prvi znak je vjetar kad zanoća, težak zrak i nektar zrelog voća. Sve je isto, sve se vrti u krug, ljeto opet uz blagoslov, selica leti na jug. Sve je stalno, zašto nisi i ti, kako sad se na ljubav prisiliti, teško je. Zima već rasipa bijelinu vojske svoje, topla peć nasipa se vinu u zrak boje. Isto ponoć, vatromet, krik, nova godina uvijek od prethodne preuzme lik. Sve je stalno, zašto nisi i ti, kako sad se na slavlje prisiliti, teško je.
Okay, I'm gonna stop it now so we can hear other songs. But yeah, this is so cool. And as usual, I did the lyrics in English, and then a friend of mine, a wonderful writer and comedian and whatnot, and a singer, Luka Bulic from Zagreb, he said, "Don't give me the lyrics. I don't want to hear them. I'm just gonna, just give me the title." And the title was Tužno je, how sad it is, right? And so he did this song that we ended up calling Sve se vrti, because the arrangement and everything, it works so much better. You can't call this song that you just heard tužno je, which means how sad it is. Sve se vrti means everything goes in circles or everything spins around. And yeah, so let me show you one more. Next one here on the list is Doji, which in the original was Show Me. And it had this idea. Ba 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 da da ba da 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 do da da ba ba da 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 do da da ba da da do da da do, and so on. And Mildred's would not be Mildred's if they did not put a spin on it. So let me show you how this one sounds. Whoop! Up! It's kind of country. Yeah. That was Kruno Levačić counting off.
Ponekad budim se i znam, nosorog sam, teška sam, zrak je gusti, ne dišem, vani tamna noći ne znam. I ne znam gdje sam. Sav svijet je obojen u mur, kada stojim vrti se, tek malo svjetlo vidi se, dvije zrake govore mi. Pusti me k sebi, dođi, dođi, otvori vrata, prozore, izađi, zagrli svjetlo, poleti krilima u novi dan.
Okay, so now I want to show you what I did with my band here in New York. So these were Mildred's from back home, and the translation was done by Kruno Levačić, the drummer, who went 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 at the beginning, and him and I, he was playing in the band, then we had Blaž Celarec on percussion, Uroš Rakovic on guitar, Žiga Golob on bass, and yeah, this was it is such a great band. And we play once every year or so, where we have a film coming out done by Homage Production and Petar Milic, that we recorded our 2 shows last year. So I'm looking forward to that. But so that was that. And then I wanted to record, and he knew the lyrics, so it's very similar to the original. It's really a translation. But this is more of what it sounds now with Ben Rosenblum on accordion and Mat Muntz on the bass and Rogerio Boccato on percussion, and this is on the recording Riva, which is the last album I published in 2017. Time for a new one. Before I play you this, I just want to see if people can hear me and see me. Oh, we have Mario here. Thank you, Mario. Hello. So I hope everything is cool. I pulled his comment up, and somebody else is watching, just drop something down and let me know everything is working. So Show Me. Okay, so it's the same song, but the arrangement is a bit different.
Sometimes I wake up feeling sad, rhinos jumping in my head, the air's so thick I cannot breathe, outside so dark I cannot see clearly a thing. The world is drowning in think pain, if I stand up I'll fall and faint, then you come in and bring the sun, and everything becomes just fun, simply fun. Show me the way to bring the sun to life, to chase off the clouds.
All right. Let me stop it here. So you have the idea that, they sound very, very differently depending on what the arrangement is. And for me, you'll see that most of the songs that I recorded and published were really some kind of covers that are done differently. So actually, let me pull this up now. Let's see. Oh, we have Domaga is saying dobro se čuje, which means you can hear it well. Great. Everything on my end, it's kind of cutting off a little bit when I'm playing, when I'm doing the playback. So I'm glad you guys can hear it well. And I have to add this comment as well from Matt. I think he's heard himself playing, and this is his comment. Woo! So, anyways. Let's keep going with this was all prepared for yesterday when I wanted to show you all these songs, but actually it was my bad. I forgot to share the screen. So let's keep going. Oh, let me show you the band. This is one of the songs that I wrote, but I wrote it on the lyrics of a poet Nikola Kraljic from Omišalj, from the island of Krk in Croatia, in the dialect. And that's way easier for me to do, to write music when I have the lyrics ready. But I'm challenging myself now to write more on my own. So Show Me was something that I wrote on my own, and it's sometimes I wake up feeling sad, rhinos jumping in my head. That's how it starts, and I'm like, But then it progresses into better things, and I left it because the air's so thick I cannot breathe. Outside so dark I cannot see. This is written in Zagreb, and Zagreb can have really heavy, rainy, cloudy weather in November, like now, like what's out in New York right now. It's a foggy day, and it's really hard. Like, that's why I have coffee here to wake me up a little more, even though it's 2 p.m. And it's just a heavy day. And that was one of those where I didn't want to get out of bed at all, and it was so hard. So I kind of that's a depression song. Sometimes I wake up feeling sad, or rhinos jumping in my head. I don't know what I was thinking, but I found it entertaining. But this one was done by. This one was recorded by the same band you heard before, so now you're gonna get to see them a little bit. This is Istrian scale, or heavy Istrian vibes.
Kamo je fini ovdan, nikamo je tribi poć, kamo gre ovdan, svaki dan na dan, črjeni krovi na kućama, beli zidi po kuća, nebo se žari modro, dozve svitlećih neb, kamo će finit ovdan, kamo će finit ovdan. Ljudi delaju, ljudi šeću, i peno je sritnjih ruk na sercih, peno je brižnih muk na sercih.
Okay, I'm gonna stop here. Oh, Matt, in front of Matt's solo. Let me just play it a little bit more. since Matt was watching. I just want to say it's funny to see it because I remember stuff from when we were recording it, and this was done at my friend Brane's apartment. And thank you, Brane, for helping us do it. And it wasn't in his, we rearranged his room, his living room. And, let me put this. I'm glad that Matt is here listening. You just heard him play. I can see him in the comments in the bottom right. What was I saying? Yeah, we recorded it at Brane's place, and he's the one doing the camera. We recorded it actually on the phone camera, and the audio was recorded in the studio before, so the solo, you play it, you improvise it in the moment, and then he had to, Matt had to learn his own solo, so it looks legit, and you can see it that he did a good job, so bravo, Matt. Okay, so let me show you another thing I wrote. This is called Something Bad. And it was a silly melody that I did for the looper. And it's something like, sometimes you have to do something bad just to feel alive. I saw that in some movie, and I just thought it was good. Sometimes you have to be a little sad just to feel all right. Something like that. It's actually, I haven't done it in a very long time. I perform it with Zagreb Big Band, with the Croatian TV Big Band. And this is actually a recording from it's called Reading. This is the only time I did it in school. So this is my teacher here. Wonderful, wonderful, Jim McNeely. And we had to finish writing out the big band chart, and I had no clue what I was doing. And then you get a reading session with the whole big band from the school, and that's it. There's no rehearsals or anything. This is the reading, and then he gives a little bit of feedback, and it was pretty cool. So this was recorded, I believe, on my phone for the reading. So I'll give you a little bit. Yeah, he just counts it off and everybody plays. Yeah. Amazing musicians, too. Brings back memories. Bad. Sometimes you have to live to feel I'm sorry I'm boring you with this, but I haven't seen this in so long. Oh, this is my favorite part. I sing something and then they have to repeat. And I improvise too. And now everybody. Okay, we can listen for another minute. I don't remember how it ends. Oh, I see behind it's John Riley, the drummer. He came in. I was like, oh. And need that rest. That's the time for bed. Something bad. Yay! That was so cool.
Hey, thank you very much.
Yeah. That was so cool to see again. I hope I didn't bore you too much, but you know, I haven't seen this in 5 years, I guess. So that was a lot of fun. Okay, let me just play you one more thing before I show you what I did with Plive Kacha. And this is sirene, which is means mermaids, but also sirens. And this is very different. So this was also a school at MSM, at Manhattan School of Music, and it was for electronic music class. We learned how to code. We used a program called Super Collider, and we learned how to code. And what I did is I recorded some sounds. So I would say it's an avant-garde piece, or whatever you want to call it, ambient piece. Let me play it, and I'll talk over it. But so you see, like, I do so many different things. Yeah. So that's something dropped, and then the filter changed. You recognize what the sound is, the water. And with something dropping is like drops that are weird on water. It's whoosh, whoosh. That's door closing. Oh, I don't remember what that was. Oh, I don't know, it's some filter. And then ringing bells. I don't have a clue where it got these sounds from. But we had to record it on our own and then incorporate it in a piece. This is a triangle that I recorded. And the Ilaye is a famous song by Gaetano Veloso. Recognize this melody. If you know what it is, tell me. Yeah, and that's the whole piece. It's crazy. Did you recognize the melody, the ending melody? It's from The Little Mermaid. It's just like the waves. And then these do 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 do. That's when she comes up, I think, to the surface. I love that cartoon. Okay, so yeah, I just wanted to show you a little bit of my own compositions, because yesterday we were talking about that and the process and how hard it is for me to write in Croatian. I don't do that for some reason. For melodies, I'm great. For lyrics, I feel afraid still. And I used to be really, I hated writing essays for school. I still don't like when I have to write a big piece or something. And since the beginning, I started writing in English. But then some idioms or phrases I get wrong. So then I have Mat check it and criticize it and help me fix it. Because otherwise, as I said yesterday, my first song was like, oh, I love you so much, and I'm going to help to put you to sleep. Which I thought, like, to help you fall asleep. But no, it means something else. So, you know, if you feel like composing, you can draw inspiration from so many things and from so little, like, just play with it. I didn't know anything when I was doing it. I didn't even know how to write how to write it down for other people to play it. I would teach them just by ear, sometimes feeling really self-conscious about it. But then, you know, beautiful things come out. So I'm really happy that I was enjoying all of these a lot. So I see a new comment by my cousin Dušanka. Ask Mat how to process, like my questions or something. I'll ask her to maybe explain what she meant. But yeah, Mat, if you're still listening, please respond. And now, while we wait for Matt to respond, I am going to play you the song that inspired me so much that I didn't end up changing it. The pronunciation, oh well. I will ask him later. Okay, I will process, I guess. Anyway, so let me show you the gorgeous arrangement of Ukrainian traditional song. You can see here, you'll be able to see the chart, and it's arranged by Plive Kacha, and it's a song, it's called Plive Kacha, which means Kacha is a duckling. It's swimming across the river Tisinya. And it's a very mournful old folk song. It's about a young soldier going to fight in foreign wars and having a dialogue with his mother about it. What if I die in foreign lands? And then it says, other people will bury you. It's gorgeous. So let me show you, but just before that, I just want to see. Oh, I'm going to pull up Matt's response to my cousin Dušanka, and he says in Croatian, I don't understand. Ne razumijem. So I'm going to let them have their discussion while we play this song. So pay attention. It's so gorgeous. And if something is off with a sound, just let me know right away, because I want to fix it. Because it's really important that you get to hear it really well.
Kacha po Tisiні, плине Кача по Тисині. Мамко ж моя, не лай мені, мамко ж моя, не лай мені. Залаєш ми в злу годину, залаєш ми в злу годину. Сам не знаю, де погину, сам не знаю, де погину. Погину я в чужім краю, погину я в чужім краю. Хто ж ми буде брати яму? Хто ж ми буде брати яму? Виберуть ми чужі люди, виберуть ми чужі люди. Ці не жаль ти, мамко, буде, ці не жаль ти, мамко, буде. Якби ж мені, синку, не жаль, якби ж мені, синку, не жаль. Ти ж на моїм серцю лежав, ти ж на моїм кача у потисині, плине кача у потисині.
Wow, right? Wow. Crazy, crazy arrangement. So, Plive Kacha means the duck is swimming, and it says Plive Kacha po tisini, which means the duck is swimming over the Tisinya is a river. Let me just show you the translation so you see it a little bit. Here we go. You see it on the right-hand side. The duckling floats on Tisinya. And yeah, I don't know where I'll die. Oh, I'll die in the foreign lands. Who will prepare the grave for me? And then the mother is responding. Other people, strangers. And then how would I regret? You were laying on my heart. How could I not regret? It's from what I understand, it's a conversation between a mother and a son who is going into the war. So there you go. Here's it in Latinx. So if anybody who is watching knows Ukrainian, I've heard it said different. So it's spelled with a V, Plive Kacha. But if you heard this redemption, they were singing Pline Kacha, and in other versions I heard Plive Kacha. So I'm not sure which one it is. But if you know, let me know. But so I really fell in love with this arrangement, and I was trying to figure out how to do it on my own. So this is where the program Ableton comes in, and let me show you. Let me share the screen with the Ableton. So this is running on my other computer right here, and this is where the sound is coming from. And I hope you can see it. Yes. Let me change it. I think I have to just start the share screen. Again, it just gets a little bit... there we go. It gets a little slow. I just want to say thank you, David. I'm glad you like the fairy lights. I'm just going to pull it up. There we go. I like them too. Okay, so let me show you what I did, how I did this. Just going back here. You see what I have here is the keyboard that I play and that I use to control this program, and here is the program. So I'm gonna delete what I did before because I was practicing. Okay, let me pull up the screen share. Yeah, now you can see it. So what I do is, just to get those oohs that they were doing, I record myself playing singing a C. Ooh, and I'll show you now. And you can see it on the top left corner, how I'm gonna record it in just a little bit of a clip. So this is my intonation, see? And now I stopped it, right? You see it. So now it's my voice recorded. I play it. It gets green, the clip. And then what I do is, see, I enabled the second track and I pull this clip from here into this effect called Simpler. And I leave it here, and you could hear the little tuck, tuck at the end of the recording. Let me play it once again. So those tuck-tucks were a little bit annoying, and that's why the Simpler here, you can see down in the effect, it's just, it got a triangle, so it cuts off the edges, so you can hear it, and now I can play it. Let me show you. So I play it on the keyboard. Now it's recorded as the tone C here on the keyboard. You hear it? But what's really cool with this effect is that it takes my ooh, C sound, and then it changes it and according to the pitches. So that's from my ooh sound, but you see as further away that you go from the original, it sounds more electronic. And then, right? On its own, it doesn't sound so well, but as a background, it works wonders. So that's what I'm gonna use for the oohs, for the background. And then, if you notice, there is, within this conversation, there is the parts that are sung by one person, by the soloist in the male choir, and then the response is everybody singing at the same time with words, right? Not just with oohs. So what I did for that is I used another thing called vocoder, and I start and stop it here. And I'm gonna do a screen share again so you see it, what happens. Oh, wait, wrong button. Here we go. Right, you can see it. So now that I press on vocoder, you can see it on the bottom left corner. And now it should get alive. You see how it gets alive? Like the little blue thingies are coming up. That means that my voice is going through this effect. And what it does is it takes my voice and it takes my pronunciation and it uses it so it kind of harmonizes the whole, anything that I'm saying. So anything that I'm saying, anything that I'm saying, anything that I'm saying, you hear it, so it sounds like a choir. And it works because it's on low, it's just for a little bit of effect. If I did a lot of it, this is what would happen. It sounds like a computer voice. And you might remember it was used for shares. For shares. I have to play it. For shares song. Do you believe in love after love? Some of you might remember that tune. It was a huge hit in the 90s, and that was the vocoder I think, the real thing. This is an emulation, but that's what I'm going to use for the choirs. So for the responses. So I'm just going to show you a little bit of it. So I have to turn it off. And let me pull back the camera. If you want to watch the Ableton, let me know, but there's not much going on. It's just that you can see the vocoder going off and on. So basically, this is what happens. I start. Yes, before I start, I have a friend from Croatia commenting. He says, "This is so good for a church mass." Yeah, maybe I should use it. What do you think, church people? So this is the ooh. Okay, let me show you just the beginning. Right, here we are. And let me show you how it works. Just the beginning. Plive Kacha, Plive Kacha, Mamkoš moja, ne laj meni, mamkoš moja, ne laj meni. Hej, zalaješ mi v zlú hodinu, zalaješ mi v zlú hodinu. Sam ne znaju de poginu, sam ne znaju de poginu. Hej, poginu ja u čužim kraju, poginu ja u čužim kraju. Ktož mi bude bratija mu, ktož mi bude bratija mu. And so on. It's a gorgeous song, and I'm glad I can. I know I can't get really like I can't do the give it justice as that intricate, beautiful arrangement from the Pikadirska terca was what they did, but I tried, and I'm actually really happy with how this works and sounds. It is a little bit weird. I don't know. I see David's comment. We need a Christmas concert. I'm gonna pull it up. I don't know if you really want this for Christmas music, but we can definitely have some Christmas concert with Christmas lights behind me, but probably with a different repertoire, I believe. And I have to say, I wrote a Christmas song too, but it's not recorded yet. So we maybe that would be a good chance to, do it for the first time. But premiere it for this Christmas. Anyways, so I've done a long one today, a live stream. I wanted to keep it for like up to 30 minutes, between 20 and 30 minutes, and I see I almost did an hour today, which I hope I wasn't too boring, but there were so many things that I owed from yesterday that didn't work, and that I wanted to do today and show you. This song is just amazing in the arrangement, so I really wanted to break it down in the in details. So the weekend's coming up, and we're not going to do the live streams on Saturday or on Sunday, and next time I'll see you, it's going to be Monday, a few days before the concert. Once again, the concert's going to be on Thursday, not on Wednesday as we originally planned. On Thursday, November 19th at 8 p.m. You can watch it. It's the same place where you're watching this, or you can become a live audience on Zoom call if you'd prefer that. There is a link in the Facebook event. And I'm going to be playing with Matt. So since we changed the date, we added one more day. We are going to do a live stream on Wednesday at 2 p.m. as well as Monday and Tuesday. And we are going to do like a live sound check, probably play another song that's not on the repertoire for the Why Are You Gone concert. Try probably a little bit of this one because it's you have to be really careful with it because it's got so much electronics going on, and some other things that have electronics as well, and bass. We have to sound check the bass, so I think you're gonna enjoy it, and I'm inviting you to be the live sound engineers, which means just comment or yell at us in Zoom. Turn it down, turn that up, we can't hear you, louder, softer, all of that. But first I'm gonna see you on Monday and on Tuesday on my own like this. So on Monday, we have a gorgeous one coming up. It's called Samo sviraj harmoniku, which means and just play the accordion, just play the accordion. Keep playing the accordion, and it's by Flori Jagoda. A wonderful story behind this, sad, but with a happy ending. And I'll talk about it on Monday. Now I want to tell you all about it, but no, I'm not. Let's see. The last comment for today by David. Go Matt. Okay, so guys, thank you for watching this. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you can subscribe on YouTube. This is going on YouTube as well. Or like the Facebook page if you're watching on Facebook, or, comment later, whatever. Last time I asked the audience to help me with some lyrics, and I got some really good ideas, so I want to thank them for helping. Much appreciated. And enjoy the weekend, and I will see you on Monday, 2 p.m. New York time, 11 a.m. California and West Coast and Vancouver. And 8 p.m. Croatia time. So have a great, great, great weekend. Okay? Bye.